Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be going through another build. I really like this meta, even though Jarvan's really powerful. The good thing about Jarvan is you can kind of just put him in any build. So even though it's like super Darkstar favored, because Jarvan's obviously Darkstar, Jarvan goes in a lot of good builds right now. I do think they should tone him down though. He's definitely a bit strong. Thanks to G2A for sponsoring the channel. We're going to be talking about E-Girls Revitalized. This is the new era of the E-Girl build. And let's talk about it. So what you should be aiming for in any kind of early Star Guardian build is just early Star Guardians. Most people end up with something like an Ahri, a Zoe, and a Poppy as like an early Star Guardian. Then you combine Poppy with any Vanguard, obviously the easiest to attain being Leona, but realistically it can be any Vanguard. And this is what your early game build would look like. A lot of people like to put items that they would eventually put on Syndra on Ahri. So if you get a blue buff, you can stack it on it. If you get a Rabadon, you can stick it on the Ahri. Ahri can be replaced later on, it doesn't matter. This would allow you to win streak more effectively with your early Star Guardian build. Now, because of Jarvan, there are other ways to approach early Star Guardian builds, but I honestly still think this is just the best to try and facilitate a win streak. The other way that you can approach this is by literally just having two Sorcerers and then Jarvan plus whatever other, usually Xin Zhao or Rakan, but both of them are fine, whatever other protector that you want. And Jarvan, like, you can stick a single Warmogs on him and he's great. Whatever you want to do. But this is another way to approach the early game. What you're aiming to do is by sort of level 5 or level 6, you're going to want your build to look something like this. So you're going to want to have Neeko with the Jarvan to get your two protectors. You're now going to have the 3 Star Guardians here. You're going to want to eventually have picked up Syndra. So you're going to want to have Syndra. And then you're going to transfer items onto her. And then, because realistically, you kind of don't want to activate 6 Star Guardians until you have 6 Star Guardians, because the more Star Guardians you put on the field, especially ones with higher mana costs, the more mana they have to share between them. So what you'll end up having is something like this, and then I actually ended up going Xin Zhao and Rakan, and having like a kind of like a 4 Star Guardian frontline, if you will. Sorry, 4 Protector frontline, if you will. And eventually, I just benched all the rest of the Star Guardians, and what happened then is once I found the rest of the Star Guardians, I got rid of Xin Zhao and Rakan, and I put Syndra here, I added the Ahri, I added in the Sorcerer here for that, and then we actually, the ultimate choice obviously would be Janna. You don't need Janna, you can have Poppy, but it's obviously much, much better to have Janna. Janna gives you a much better late game. And then as a fourth Sorcerer, you're going to add the Victor. So your build actually ends up looking something like this. Now, itemization for Neeko. There is so many ways that you can itemize Neeko. Warmogs works well. Ionic Spark works well. GA, I think, is a really great item on her. Something that I've been seeing work really well recently is Ionic Spark, GA, and Hextech Gunblade. Neeko just sustains like crazy with this build, so consider it. But the build that I went, also Morello's is really good in here. The build that I ended up going, just by pure chance, was a Trap Claw and a Quicksilver. And then the ultimate choice beyond that would have been a Shroud of Stillness for the Dodge build, because I think Dodge builds in this meta because of Jhin are actually really good. You know, if Jhin misses one of his shots, that's a huge DPS loss. So I think Dodge is actually pretty strong in this meta. The ideal last item for me would have been a Guardian Angel or a Hextech Gunblade, which has been gaining popularity on Neeko in general. But I think the standard item would be a Guardian Angel. Extra itemization, if you can pick it up. I put a Ludens on Syndra. I think it's a great item with Syndra. She casts a lot. It's a lot of extra damage. And Janna, you can give her something like a Chalice of Power. Like a Chalice of Power on Janna is a great item. That would be like the perfect setup for your Star Guardians overall. And this is what your build would end up looking like towards the end of the game. So yeah, feel free. I'm gonna go through a video now, and you can see how I played it. Alrighty, everyone. We are going to try and go for a tier start today. If I can get one. Yes, maybe. I'm going to spam collect tier. There we go. Right, I kind of want to try Syndra, as I haven't really played much Syndra on the channel recently. So obviously I did my Shredder 2.0 guide, which is very similar to the way that Jinx plays it with the slight differences. But I'd really like to try the Syndra build, so I'm going to try and go for a tier and then work with Syndra. If I at some point throughout this video decide to like stop talking, It's because I'm trying to do AFK crabbing in RuneScape at the moment, so to build stats. So I might be like resetting the Ammonite crabs on my RuneScape account. By the way, if any of you play RuneScape, my username is Excoundrel91, so feel free to add me. I've already made friends with a few people that know me from TFT and RuneScape, and I'm always happy to be talking to people. Okay, so we've got double Caitlyn. And it looks like we've got double. Okay. Kind of want... So I'm going to sell the TF and get the Poppy if I can't... If I can't get any gold on this round. I kind of want to keep the potential 2 stars, you see. I really want another tier, though. Like, another tier would be, like, pretty ideal. So that's a cog. So he goes in the bin because we're not playing... At least we can't really play Blaster from what we've got here. That is actually a Xayah 2. Well, she can always just sit there and do nothing until we... She can sit there and do nothing until we figure out where we're going with our life. I don't want to play... I don't really have the items for Shredder this game. That's my problem. So it's not really a Shredder game because I just don't really have the items for it. 1 tier, and yeah, he's looking... That's a tier there. Also a tier. Lots of tiers exist in the world right now. That's a... Well, it could be a Shredder game. Let's see. We don't really get anything else. These are all terrible. I can't really combine any of these items. Not in the early game, anyway. They're not really combinable early. I'll do this for sure. The question is, do I want to level up to add to get a Rakan? I definitely sell to pick up a Rakan, I think. I'll give her that for the time being, but I can't combine. I literally cannot combine anything else. There's nothing else that I can combine in the early game right now. That's my problem. This guy's got a lot of Shens. Interesting. Also leveled up, but don't really think I have the scope to level up right now. Going Morellonomicon is definitely interesting early because it's not really like a very good Syndra item, you know. If I kill this, I'll be happy. Yeah, it's good loss. Like you take a 1 unit loss any day of the week, realistically. Obviously keeping Rakan around because protectors. Is that a 2-star Nautilus already? We can sell that, right? We can sell that for a decent value. Let's sell this by these. I really don't know if Shredder is the way right now. That's the problem. I mean, it could be. I shouldn't rule out Shredder at this point in time. I have a lot of Xayahs. This guy's got a lot of Jarvans. My issue is I've spent quite a lot of money if I'm not ruling out Shredder, you know. Okay, we're gonna kill the... I don't know what to do. Maybe the Nautilus can stay and we can go for like Astro. This still could be like a solid Astro sniper game, to be fair. Actually, that's not a bad shout. Like, we've already got the 2-star Nautilus. So this could actually be a good Astro sniper game. We have potential Teemo. And then we could work on getting the Jhin items. It's a 2-star Twisted Fate. Do we just add that for the sake of damage? There's another Rakan there. This is really tough because we could quite clearly go Xayah at this point, but we don't really have the economy for it. I'm selling, and I'm just going to put the Jarvan in. I'm selling the Twisted Fate. I mean, I really care about getting 10 gold right now. The reason being is I'm not entirely sure where my build is going right now. So it is quite important that I have the gold. This guy's going Shredder. I'm probably not going Shredder just because I don't really have the items for it. Plus I've randomly got a 2-star Nautilus right now. Okay. I kind of want to work with a 2-star Nautilus, you know, like it's a really good unit, and you can see it's doing me a lot of work in the early game. Note, there is another tier. I don't know if I'll get it. So I think I go for the Last Whisper if I can make it happen. Or the Infinity Edge. Probably the Infinity Edge, actually. I don't think that many people run... Not that many people run Protectors. Otherwise, I go for the tier. She's going to go for the tier. So he's going to go for a Shojin's on his Bard, which makes a lot of sense. So what did that guy choose? Did the people that have the blue buffs... Like, where's the guy with the... Okay, so yeah, he wanted the blue buff, I guess. Beautiful. It's actually really nice. It's actually exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to level up here. I'm going to put the... Actually, I think I'm just going to do this for the time being. There's no Blitzcrank here, which is good. We can always sell the Jarvan, basically. And we're just looking for an Ahri, I think. Like, Ahri would be the ideal choice in this scenario. I think we should be able to win this one. Yeah, the Bard goes down. He got a lot of experience from it, though. Okay, nice. So getting the Syndra with blue buff is a nice start. That's kind of what we wanted. We just need to find an Ahri at this point. It's in Poppy too. That's super nice. That's actually really good. Do I want the Zinzao? I kind of want the Zinzao just in case we're going to go Protectors at some point. I'll keep the Vi around for no apparent reason. So we've got one Zed there. Do I need to be a little bit careful about positioning? Probably. Just in case. I don't want the Zed jumping on the Syndra, right? I think I've already played that guy though, so I shouldn't have to worry too much. Infinity Edge, Last Whisper. That's going to hurt. It's definitely going to do a lot of damage. See if my Poppy can do the work necessary. Good. We did it, I think. Did we do it? It's going to be the Twisted Fate cards. Yes, the Twisted. There we go. Easy enough. He's at 10 gold though, but yeah, that's what we wanted to see. We're on a 4-win streak going into the neutral round, which is nice. It's another Jarvan, which is good, because we might want to play Protectors. It's also another Zinzao, which is nice. Because eventually we might want to move into Protectors, as like we're playing the Protector Syndra comp potentially. It's either that or we're playing strict Star Guardians. This guy's got a lot going on. So that's that's potentially a GA for Nico, right? So that's actually not bad. Like we take GAs for Nico. GA Quicksilver is always good. Could even make Quicksilver for my okay, so at this point, do we just say Protectors? Like, get rid of the Zaya. Obviously, we lose Celestial there, but maybe this is just better, you know? Like, maybe this is actually just the best. That's a Vayne 2, just like right in my shop, by the way. I think I'm probably just going to give that to him for the time being. Oh dear, no. Syndra, no. Okay, that Cassiopeia is really hurting. Okay, that hurt. I don't really have the economy to go down to 6 on the next turn, I don't think. Just an Ahri would be so sweet. It might be, like, honestly, it might be time to get rid of my Nautilus though. He might have kind of outlived his stay. a double Rakan there. I think it might be like... It might actually be that he's kind of outlived his welcome. I'm keeping that because I want to get Star Guardians at some point, right? I'm actually going to go down to and put in the... I need to figure out what I want to do with these items though. Quicksilver's probably one of them, but who does it go on? Maybe the Poppy for the time being. I probably just make Quicksilver for my Nico at the front line. Okay, this is good. This is good. We just need to find Nico now, basically. Oof, that hurt. Went to 6. This guy's 6 and he has 40 gold. What an absolutely insane place to be. Still nothing that I can actually use. She's just thinking about putting 2 Syndras on. Genuinely just might just put 2 Syndras on. Haven't got Star Guardians though, that's the problem. This guy's got 5 Cassiopeias already. Have no idea what this guy's playing. Shredder already at 3-star. This guy's at 56 gold at 60. He's basically just got crap tons of stuff. Yeah, we don't really have the damage, to be honest with you. 2 Syndras on the field though is nice because they use each other's orbs, which you might not know, but yeah, 2 Syndras use each other's orbs, which is really good. Hence why we're actually doing quite well here. This is why 2 Syndras on the field is actually pretty solid. Alright, full item carousel. I think I take the Rabadons or the GA. The GA would give me GA Quicksilver for my Nikos, which would be really nice in the front line. Otherwise, I take the Rabadons. I think GA would just be really good. Let's go Rabadons actually, because we actually have the BF sword, right? So all we need is a chain vest. Jin has gone for the blue buff. I think he's going Astro Sniper. Like, I get the impression it's Astro Sniper, but it's really difficult to tell. I think we just need to keep... Riven's really bad at the moment, actually. She's not a great unit. I did say that Riven's 6 Sorcerer would probably be okay, but from all the testing that I've seen, it seems like it's really bad. So we just need one more Jarvan, one more Rakan, and then a Nico. Okay, this guy's super strong though. we need to get to level 7 and then start rolling. Another Riven. Honestly, at this point, I might just drop the Poppy and put in the Annie just to get the Sorcerer bonus. Sell Annie eventually. We are not really hitting our units naturally. We're going to have to force them and roll for them. I'm just checking if anybody else is doing the same thing as me. It doesn't really look like it. This guy has got some stuff. Cassiopeia. Looks like a lot of Vanguard Mystics, which actually might work out okay for me. But yeah, I've not really got a particularly strong composition right now. Come on, please kill something. Okay. Please kill something more. We killed something more. Nice. We killed a few things, actually. That's pretty solid. It's another Xin Zhao, but honestly, I'm probably not getting Xin Zhao 3 this game. It's likely not happening. We need Rakan 2, we need Jarvan 2, and then we need some Nikos. We really need Ahri and Zoe as well. Have we just missed out Ahri's and Zoe's the entire game? Okay. None of that is particularly ideal, I won't lie to you. It's a Nico at least. It's good. Just going to put the Fizz on, are we? Or are we going to put the Annie back on? Probably put an Annie back on. So this is Xerot Portal, which is actually pretty solid. Could make like full dodge Nico though. Like I could actually just make full on. Oh wait, she didn't dodge crap there. And then just need a GA. We need to roll and stabilize. We actually need to find other... We just haven't found other sorcerers. We have no other Star Guardians and no other sorcerers. Like, we don't even have Star Guardian for our Syndra right now. Nico. It's kind of important that we stabilize at this point. There's Syndra at the very least. Have we got a spare Ahri going anywhere? It's another Xin Zhao. Have we got a spare Ahri going anywhere? Really? Well, you're going to have to go on because we can't actually find any of the other things. Or at least we killed the Ashe. Hoping that honestly my Nico with dodge is going to be good enough to help me out here. Kind of want to put I kind of want to make a Hextech Gunblade on her if I can. Okay. Like I don't actually think this is going to be. Well, Poppy will do. It gives me Star Guardians at the very least. Honestly, don't think 3-star Xin Zhao is happening. Let's just start to eco back up. We're running 2 sorcerers because we've got Annie. We want to cut that eventually for, or at least probably want to cut it for Zoe and Ahri if we can ever find those units. Just a bit dumb, but we'll see what happens. So hopefully dodge Nico is good. Hopefully. Okay, that's nice. It's good damage. We're just trying to protect as much as possible. It's another good AoE stun. Going to kill the Lucian, which is good. Yeah, that's okay. We're stabilizing. We're stabilizing. Jinx 2, Rakan 2. We'll be in a slightly better spot. Question is, do I want to go for an Ionic Spark here, or do I want to go for a Hextech Gunblade? Either way, I think I go for this because I've heard Hextech Gunblade is actually like insane on Nico, so I want to try it. Or I could just take the Janna. Like I could actually just straight up take the Janna. I'll say the Janna. Janna's better than Poppy, obviously, as a... What can I make with these? Giant Slayer and Bloodthirster? Both of them are pretty terrible. He's going for the Ludens, which is pretty solid, actually. He's almost got a 3-star Cassiopeia. Bloody hell. So sell that, put the Janna on. Clearly. There's another Syndra. There's an Ahri. Okay. Are we gonna hold on to that Ahri? Probably. Yes. There's Rakan too. That's really nice as well. There's a Zoe as well. How many Star Guardians are we missing? We are just missing the Soraka. So we could go to Star Guardians if we wanted to. That was a clutch, very clutch, but not good enough. We could cut for 6 Star Guardians here. So, probably that. That. And then that for the time being. And then we roll to stabilize and then go to 8 and add in another Sorcerer. Because we need to add one more Sorcerer in. Obviously, we probably shouldn't have got rid of the Annie, but we'll always replace... I mean, probably Victor's probably better, right? So... we want to replace the... Soraka with the... Sorry, we want to replace something with the Soraka. Oof, that actually hurt. Yeah, I think we need to get... need to get a Nico too, and we need to get a Soraka. Okay. Just need a Soraka now. Zoe 2. Okay. RE2. Well, we find them all at the very last moment. There's a Twisted Fate for if we want to go up to level 8. I think we just go to level 8 after this round and then try and find a Soraka for the Poppy. Hopefully find a GA. Gold. It's a load of gold. So we've got Runans, we've got Giant Slayer. Let's just see what we find. Victor, nice, that can go on. Victor, Janna. Gonna replace that Janna, and I'm gonna make a Dragon's Claw on the... Gonna replace the Janna that I've got, and I'm gonna make a Dragon's Claw, I think. Don't know how much Janna 2 would impact me, you know. Kill the Jinn, nice. Kill the Ash? No, didn't kill the Ash. Ouch. Probably not getting Nico 3, are we? Oh wait, that's actually a Janna 2 and a Soraka. Well, I think we take the Janna 2. What do I do with this then? Are we just making Runans on both of them because they're true damage? I think we're just making Runans on both of them because they're true damage. Okay, that's nice. Good knock up. And we did it. Sweet. Now we just need to find a Victor 2 and a Soraka 2. Guess I'm just going to give that to her since she's got Runans. We've got Runans. I didn't think this through. Oh wow, okay. Pretty close to having a... Actually quite close to having a... Yeah, pretty close to having a Syndra 3. Can we come back from this stage with a Janna 2? With Dodge Chance Nico. I mean, they might... I think you get mana slightly quickly with Runins, because I think the bolts give you extra mana. I'm not entirely sure, though. However, Dodge Chance Nico is pretty solid versus the current meta, you know. That's a really nice knock-up. There's Soraka, and boom. God, Soraka 2 would be insanely good. This game has been a wild ride, guys. This game has been... It's not been played optimally, I'll tell you that. Protector. Do I want to make... I think I might make Protector... I might make Protector Syndra. Never mind. I'm gonna get Hextech Gunblade, or I'm gonna get Ludens. Actually, Ludens. I'm gonna get Ludens since she casts quite a lot. She shouldn't really be sustaining. I just want the burst damage, so I'm gonna take Ludens. Victor 2, and an extra Soraka chilling there. Let's just see what we find. Nothing useful, so we're going to stick that on the Syndra. Okay, another Soraka, that's what we're looking for. Is there any way that we want to reposition this? Probably like that. The Shredder guy is he's the definite issue for us. Shredder guy. And we are against some other dude. Okay, we one-shot there. We're going to get a nice knock-up, which knocks up the Jhin. Should be able to one-shot him now with the Syndra. We are. Another knock-up, which is super nice. And we get the win there. That's super good. Okay. Don't think this is not a level 9 game, that's for sure. We ain't getting level 9 here. We are looking for Soraka 2 and Syndra 3, and that is literally it. So who have we placed? Tonru, Jhin, more light, fancy. So this guy could be the next target. I actually think dodge chance tanks in general in this meta are pretty solid. Syndra's still super strong though, in this meta, that you can see. Syndra's still really good. Yeah, okay, we're up against dodge chance guy, but we're up against his ghost, not against his actual. Let's go dodge chance. Yes, we got the knock up, we got the stun. Gonna get the second knock up because he doesn't have QSS. This is one of the problems with running no QSS Xayah, and we win. No QSS Xayah, guys. Actually, pretty scary. What could I could get Mystic. I could add Mystic to this comp if I were to go to level 9. It would be a Lulu, I think, would be the best option. But honestly, I just think the biggest upgrades for me are going to be... I'm going to just take that to deny. The biggest upgrades for me, honestly, would be Soraka 2 and Syndra 3, of course. This guy's got Protected Lulu, which is interesting. Obviously, she doesn't cast very often, so... But the fact that she's got Lulu with 2 is... Lulu 2 is still a really big carry. A lot of Vanguard Mystic players, by the way. I did think, I do actually think there is space in the meta for Vanguard Mystics because of the fact that Cassiopeia stops people's shields being very good. But I just don't think you got the damage if you don't have... I don't know, I just feel like it's very difficult to get the damage down. Syndra. Okay, we're just going to look for Syndra 3 here, right? Soraka 2 and Syndra 3. It's another Janna. Like, there's no way, right? There's no way. Syndra 3, but we can't afford her. Well, we're locking it. And then we're going to give this to my Janna, because I want to have her to have a little bit extra mana, because the quicker that she casts, the better it's going to be for me. So we have Syndra 3. I don't know if this is a first place finish, by the way. This might not actually be a first place finish. This is still yet to be seen. Such a good Nico ultimate. I just need to get a good knock up with the Janna. I did. There's too much damage for this guy, even with Mystics to contend with. We don't even need to lock that either. Okay, we've got Syndra 3 now. Apparently forcing Star Guardians, still a really solid way to climb. So I'm going to take the Karma, I think. So I'm going to take the Karma, and then I'm going to maybe look to... I mean, I don't think I'm getting level... I don't think I'm getting level... I don't think I'm getting level 9 this game, that's for sure. I've got Syndra 3, though. The problem is with this comp and this comp, there's just not enough damage to beat me, and I think with my dodge chance Syndra, I don't see this guy beating me easily. The Protector Lulu guy got knocked out as well. Yeah, I think with what we've got right now is just too good. Jarvan plus Janna is actually super strong. Honestly, Jarvan plus Janna is insane. Yeah, we're probably not going to 9 this game. We're probably not going to 9. I have no idea why we did this, by the way. Like, it's just because I just for some reason thought I was not going to get a Janna 2, and I was gonna put a Dragon's Claw on my Nico, but do you know what? Double Runans, it doesn't seem to be doing that bad. Okay. I don't think this guy beats me, personally. I think this guy would be very hard-pressed to beat me. We've got, like, a really, really strong Syndra. He's gone for 4 Mystic, but I absolutely crushed him when we played earlier, right? I think that was the same guy anyway. I just don't think this guy beats me. It's probably just not possible. We'll see, though. Like, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Putting the Fizz in would be like a really good addition, but I don't think it's possible to beat me. I just don't think he's got the damage. Even with the Jace, I just don't think he's got the damage. We've got too much knock up. There we go! Star Guardians to first place with an interesting double Runans. Very, very cool. Yeah, I mean, I think Syndra is still incredibly powerful. Star Guardians are still incredibly good. Don't sleep on them, and don't sleep on dodge chance as a frontliner in this current meta.